1059 The Brew. It's Portland's rock station. Tanner, Drew, and Laura. All right, we got another winner here in Portland.
Wow.
Hold on, what was this dude's name?
Tim.
Oh, is it Tim? Congratulations to Tim from Vancouver. He won $1,000.
I plan to...
Oh, here, I didn't set that up very properly. I didn't set that up well. That's crappy radio. Hold on. It's 1059 The Brew, Portland's rock station. Tell me, Tim, what are you going to do with the $1,000?
I plan to take the money and take my wife out to dinner and pay some bills.
Wow, there you go.
Happy wife, happy life, Tim.
This hour's keyword for your chance at $1,000 is money. Go to 1059thebrew.com and enter the keyword money for your chance to win. Drew has got sports coming up right after Journey. Happy Friday. It's 6:26 on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
And now, Brew's Sports, brought to you by Thornton Coffee, your local family-owned coffee roaster supplying wholesale and retail. Go to thorntoncoffee.com. Here's Drew.
Well, it was pretty cool. The Oregon coach Dan Lanning was on the Pat McAfee show live in studio. And the funny thing is Dan Lanning's the head of a top 10 program in college football at the age of 38. And I didn't realize that Pat McAfee is also a year younger than him. Wow. So 38 and 37, so they were just kind of shooting the breeze.
What
in
am I
studio.
doing with my life?
I know. He's so much richer than I am.
Yeah.
And now that college football is going to change completely this year, and Dan Lanning's in the driver's seat because he's got Nike, he's got Phil Knight. The Oregon has always been well-funded, and now it's a 12-team playoff. So not only are you able to pay a player, you can also utilize that with ads during the playoffs and all those things. Other teams are muttering that Oregon has unlimited name, image, and likeness money. Like the biggest programs are crying and whining at their donors meetings because Oregon's money has been rumored to be unlimited. And that's like 30 times you've heard that now. So expect Oregon to hoist the trophy at some point. What a magic moment that would be. Also, you guys, the Olympics go down tonight. And Simone Biles says that she's got a brand new move for the uneven bars. That's right, new element for 2024, bringing new stuff. She's already way older than normal competition age. We'll see what kind of stuff she brings. I'm guessing a gold medal might be coming home from old Paris. There's your sports.
Thank you much. All right, this hour's keyword for your chance at $1,000 from the cash, Karen, is money. Go to 1059thebrew.com right now. Don't waste any time. Today's the last day to win $1,000, and it takes less than 30 seconds to do it. The keyword is money. 1059thebrew.com is the website. After you enter, keep an eye on your cell phone because we could call you back within a few minutes with the cash.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to check your talkback messages in a bit. So if you got something to say to the show, download the iHeartRadio app and press the record button. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Hey, if you have any $2 bills laying around, they could be worth a lot more than just $2.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah?
I do have a wad because the last time I went to Casa Diablo.
Oh, my God.
I have a wad of $2
that is
bills.
the telltale sign. If someone whips out a wad of twos, it's like,
Yeah.
I know where you were last night.
So does that mean they're still printing twos if you
I
can
think
get them
so.
at
Dude,
the club?
that's how you don't throw dollars down at Casa
Yeah.
Diablo. It's just twos. So I'm assuming they always are having to go to the bank to get those, and
Yeah.
that would mean they're
pretty
in circulation and
They've
printing
got to be
still.
printing more.
Or
Yeah.
maybe, they know all those twos are going to get thrown right back in the yard there. So
Yeah, right.
they get a high return on their twos they put into that ATM.
Yeah, they just recycle them.
Well, according to the U.S. Currency Auctions website, some $2 bills can fetch at least $4,500 on the collection market.
Whoa.
Collectibles market, rather. They say any more might be worth hundreds of dollars. The USCA is saying this. Pretty much $2 bills printed before 1976 are worth more than their face value.
I don't think I have any old school twos. I feel like the last
I feel
two
like mine are all new.
someone stuffed in my palm was a recent one.
Yeah, you got to have a dusty too.
Yeah, I
If
think the
it's
last,
if it's crispy, it's probably been in a sun don't shine spot.
right.
That's
It's definitely
true.
been in a
Oh.
crevasse before.
Yeah, yeah.
Gross.
Fold it up.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go through and make sure that I don't have any before 1976, because if so, it could be worth $4,500, which isn't bad.
That'd be nice.
I probably had one back in the day. I had an uncle. He'd always show up and he'd be like, "Hey, I got a $2 bill for you," when I was a kid. And so that was in the 80s. So that must have been 70s. But I went right to
Yeah.
a store and bought suckers and bubble
Right.
gum.
Totally. Yeah. Can I still spend this?
Yeah. Is this good?
They say if you're hoping to earn $4,500, the bill would have to be an uncirculated note printed in 1890.
Wait, what?
Jeez.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, who's got that?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody.
That old thing.
Yeah.
Some collectors like cha-ching.
Yeah.
The value of the bill printed just 2 years later drops considerably, landing somewhere between $500 and $2,800.
What determines whether or not it's valuable? Like,
Rarity
what
would
makes
be my
it-
guess.
Condition?
Yeah.
Condition and
possibly.
rarity. You definitely need that mint.
Yeah.
Because it gets ridiculous. They're all, oh, well, there's a slight wrinkle in the left top corner.
You're like, what? Show me. And they bust out like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, you're like, it's from the 1800s.
But keep an eye on your $2 bills the next time you're at Casa Diablo. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what you could get.
Sniff out a winner.
Don't sniff too hard, though.
All right. Can men smell when women are more fertile?
That is
Oh.
disgusting.
Can men smell when women are more fertile?
Well, but then
I'm
we're not
Sniff it out like a
you're
basset hound.
thinking post-fertile, though. I mean, fertile does that still means you're in the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's like when you're ovulating.
Yeah, that would be.
maybe?
Yeah.
Would that? Yeah, I guess.
That's
but
not as gross.
But my whole thing is none of it's gross, Drew. Come on. My whole thing is that men would
It
not
is.
be knocking women up if they could smell their fertility, right? Be like, oh, you're smelling fertile today. I should
I'm assuming
probably,
that's something that
should
is,
probably
like,
wrap it up.
We smell, but we don't even notice we smell it. It's something that, like,
Maybe you're
it's
just like
deep in your
attracted
core.
to
Yeah.
your subconscious.
it's a subconscious
Yeah.
thing. Like,
We're all an animal in the end.
Yeah.
You know, like you're sniffing it out.
right. A recent study found that German researchers asked men to sniff samples of women's body odor before, after, and during ovulation.
Holy hell.
And men did not seem to rank more fertile bodily odors as more attractive. The women
They
involved in the
didn't?
study were between 20 and 30 years old. Yeah, they did not.
Yeah, I've smelled BO and it's a massive turnoff.
Yeah, but I don't think you smell worse when you're fertile. Like your BO isn't worse, right? Or maybe it is. I don't know.
Who knows? If
I haven't
you're
kept
ru-
track, honestly.
if you're rubbing mad stick in your pits, there might be a chance
Yeah.
that it's you're ovulating.
I smell Nog Champa. Are
Yeah,
you
well,
ovulating?
What do you guys think? Can you smell it?
I think it's
No,
something.
consciously no.
It's got to be a subconscious thing. Like,
Yeah, that's what I think too. If it is, I'm not sure because I've never been like, did you guys catch that? I think that girl over there
Smells
is
like fertility in here.
right for the picking.
Over 10 years ago, the University of California study found that Men were more attracted to women's body odor when they were at their most fertile. So I don't know. Conflicting studies here.
Yeah,
The study appears to be to contradict that finding is what they're saying here. So we're getting two different studies
So
from
maybe
two different.
yes,
I'm going to
maybe
go with
no.
California's though. I'm going to go with Team California, not Team Germany.
So, I mean,
Okay.
how gross would that be if you're at the bar just testing shoulders, right?
Yeah. I think I can,
Yeah.
because I can smell when.
Excuse me,
I think I can
sir.
smell when Laura's ovulating. I think, and I
You
think
have
it
really?
smells
You
like
have a-
sulfur.
I think if
Could you? Oh, gross.
Sulfur
I
and,
don't think that's
love
what
spell.
ovulation smells
yeah, I
like.
think that's if she
I
has
think
an
maybe
egg
that's
salad
the
sandwich.
tacos you had last night.
I think it was
yeah.
the tacos. I think you're
Yeah.
right. But yeah, no, I don't. I think it's got to be a subconscious thing. That's got to be
'cause
something that.
you have an incredibly sensitive and pretty accurate nose.
And I have no
yeah.
idea, truthfully, when Laura's ovulating.
Yeah,
with
and
that
Yeah, well,
nose.
I
neither,
with
neither
that
do I.
nose.
So I mean, if you could let me know next time.
Laura's like,
Either of
I'm
you
right
are-
here, and I don't even know.
But there you
I'm
go.
living in this thing.
Yeah, let's get you this hour's keyword one
All
more
right.
time for your chance at $1,000 from the Cash Karen. The keyword is money. You have until 7 o'clock to get that word in, but I wouldn't waste any time. It takes less than 30 seconds. Go to 1059thebrew.com and enter it in to win.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Now, what's trending? Fueled by Columbia Heating and Cooling, raising your expectations of comfort.
Well, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, who are in the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie in theaters this weekend, were on Laura's favorite show, Hot Ones.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the episode yet. You watched it, Laura?
I watched it. I tried to watch it twice, but I was doing other things, so there's parts of it that I missed both times. So I need to probably go back and watch it again. It was pretty good, though, from what I saw.
Well, in this clip, Ryan Reynolds actually reveals the original idea for Deadpool and Wolverine. And I don't know how deep into the wing session he is here.
Okay.
It sounds like he's still able to talk.
It's
so.
pretty early.
When you get deep, you're borderline
The
hallucinating.
original idea with this movie was to shoot a fake movie called Alpha Cop that was intentionally bad. Like the poster, I even had one of the posters made. It was about two guys who are sharing one brain, and together they make the ultimate cop. And the poster says, you know, Alpha Cop, two cops, one brain, all. And it was meant to be kind of like horrible, and you know, so you would go, you know, like 10 people.
Was that Hugh Jackman that snorted?
Yeah, that was gross.
in America would go to see this movie on opening weekend, and 5 minutes into the movie, the Marvel logo would flip up, and it would actually be Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, that's cool. I like him. He's too perfect. He's so funny. He's handsome. He owns a whole bunch of businesses.
I want to go. One day I'm gonna go down to Aviation Gin in Northwest, and he's gonna be there. I am manifesting that for my life.
Yeah, I don't know how often he comes through. I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe give us a heads up, Ryan, next time you're in town.
yeah.
Come on.
There's this creeper who's going to come down there and fog the window.
I love gin.
Your picture's going to be in the wall. Do not let this woman in here.
Just drink gin because he's there and just get ham canned.
You can see some of those clips online at 1059thebrew.com. The trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine's online at 1059thebrew.com. And it's in theaters today. It looks like it's got, what we say earlier, an 80% on tomatoes, but the audience score is 97%.
It's pretty good.
That's huge. It'll be fun. You know it's going to have great lines.
Yeah.
1059thebrew.com. All right, coming up next, another keyword for your chance to win $1,000 in cash. And this is the last day to win that money, so don't pass up an opportunity to win. Also coming up next is the 4. We've got to play the 4 and get somebody qualified for a brand new Lazy Boy, which means we need callers 1 through 4 right now. 866-445-1059. That's 866-445-1059. We'll do that in less than 10 minutes. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold. Happy Friday. I'm excited for Deadpool and Wolverine this weekend. I'm not sure if I'm going to go see it tonight or Thursday or on Sunday rather, but I want to get that. They have these popcorn buckets. The new craze at the theaters now are these popcorn buckets.
Yeah, after the Dune popcorn bucket debacle, now everyone has to one-up each other.
Yeah.
Whoa, they do cool stuff to the bucket or what?
Yeah, well, especially in what is the Deadpool and Wolverine one? Isn't it a mouth?
Yeah, come look at it. It's Wolverine, but his mouth is a gape, and I guess you just put your hand in the mouth. Look at it.
Oh wow, that is a big hole. Wow.
Yeah, the popcorn buckets.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a hot item apparently right now. So.
Well, I mean, I bet they'll sell out quick too.
Yeah.
So.
And the movie's getting great reviews. I hear really violent and laugh out loud funny. From like start to finish. So.
Great.
Yeah.
Very
That's
excited.
exactly what a
Ready for
movie
that.
should be.
And yeah, because movie theaters are dying, man. It's so expensive. It's just that movies
know.
aren't good and it's too expensive. I feel like some of the movies, even if they're not good, we'd still go if it weren't so expensive.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But some will go, some will pay way extra for that head you just showed us.
Yeah.
I mean, how much more is it to have huge Jackman's mouth?
That's got to be $29.99 for sure.
It's an expensive item, I bet. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let's play this.
And now, Tanner, Drew, and Laura's The Four. Brought to you by Lazy Boy. Oh boy, now it means so much more. Listeners, make ready.
We play this game every Friday at this time, trying to get somebody qualified for a brand spanking new Lazy Boy. Drew, how's the game play?
I got 4 contestants on 4 different phone lines. They're going to take turns eliminating each other just by calling out a phone line. It would be super simple, but you don't know what line you're on. So, when your number's called, you're gone. When one remains, you're qualified for a brand new Lazy Boy.
That's right. Let's meet our contestants in no sorry, I didn't mean to play Creed. Sorry, in no particular order. I can play Creed later. All right, let's go to this line. Her name is Justine, calling from Oregon City. Good morning, Justine.
Good morning.
How's your Friday going so far?
It is going really good. It's nice and cool outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
What's it supposed to be like this weekend?
Getting to be that time
Like in
of
the
year.
80s.
Pretty nice.
Low 80s,
Yeah.
also known as perfect.
Yeah.
Let's meet your opponent, Justine. He is calling from Gresham. His name is Paul. What's up, Paul?
Morning, Brew Crew.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Our next contestant's calling from Salem. His name is Jonas.
Oh,
yeah.
Jonas.
What up, bro?
Morning, Brew Crew.
I'm sure you haven't heard that before.
Never. Probably several times from us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we
definitely.
probably did the last time we called. Let's go to our final contestant calling from Southeast Portland. His name is, I can't read my hand. Is it Dominic? Or Damien? Sorry, it's Damien. Yeah. I have bad handwriting.
Yeah.
Dominic,
I'll be able to read
Damien,
that.
When you can't read your own
whatever.
handwriting, it's
God
bad.
damn it.
All right, you guys, we all know to play the game, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's get somebody qualified for new Lazy Boy. Ladies first, Justine in Oregon City. Which line should we eliminate first? Line 1, line 2, line 3, or 4?
Let's go with 2.
She's going with 2.
Dropping the deuce.
Justine, you just eliminated Damien.
Damien!
Damn it.
Man, that's all right. I won last time.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Just mumble your way on out of here.
All right, so let's go to Jonas in Salem. Jonas, which line should we eliminate next?
4.
4, he's gone with, confidently.
Ooh, nice choice.
Jonas, you just eliminated Paul.
Oh.
Come on.
Sorry, Paul.
Come on now. Come on, meow.
Crap!
All
Gotta let you
right.
go, Paul.
That's
Sorry.
just how it goes.
Let's go back to Justine in Oregon City. Justine, for the win. Which line should we eliminate next?
Let's go with 3.
Line 3, she says. Justine, you just eliminated Jonas. Congratulations, Justine. You're qualified for a new Lazy Boy.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Now, if you win the Lazy Boy, Justine, is there a special place in the house you're going to put it?
Got a she shed or something?
That would be a great place, too. Nope, right there in front of the TV.
Right where it belongs. Right where it belongs.
Enjoy weekends and movies. Yeah.
Hang on the phone, Justine. We'll get your information. You have another shot to win a Lazy Boy online at 1059thebrew.com. If you lost today or if you didn't get a chance to play, just log on.
Good news is next month we've got a whole new round of qualifiers. So
do we have to pick a winner on Monday here?
Yep. We got
All right.
got a grand prize drawing coming up very soon.
Gang, gang. You can send us a talkback message anytime. Download the iHeartRadio app for your cell phone. Once you have the Brew streaming, press the microphone button.
Deadpool and Wolverine had everything I wanted, everything I didn't know I wanted, some things I never wanted to see, but it was great. Everything they threw in there was hilarious.
Oh, I can't wait.
Especially if you know a lot about the background stuff on some of the Marvel and Fox movies.
I do.
So many things to catch. I have to go see it again because I know there's a ton of stuff I missed.
Oh, wow. It's great. I'm excited, man.
Ringing endorsement.
It really is.
Trailers online at 1059thebrew.com. We have the Olympics kicking off this, was it tonight, right?
It's today, yeah.
Today. The opening ceremony is tonight, but our opening ceremony is coming up next.
That's right.
We're going to officially,
boy.
we're gonna officially kick it off.
They can't start until we start.
That's right.
We'll do it next. Hang on.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
All right, today's your last day to win $1,000 in cash from the Cash Karen. Then we got to put it on ice for a little bit, get our finances in order over here.
Yeah, we've just been dropping this $1,000 here, there, and everywhere. We can't keep doing
Left
that.
and right. This hour's keyword for your shot at $1,000 is bank. So if you want to win $1,000 right before the weekend kicks off, help pay off some bills, or go on a late vacation this summer.
That'd be nice.
Whatever you want to do, go to 1059thebrew.com and enter the keyword bank, and you could score $1,000. Drew's got sports coming up here next. What do you have?
It's the Olympics tonight. Everybody's talking about it. And what can you catch first? We'll let you know.
That's coming up right after Aerosmith at 7:22.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake.
Your local family-owned coffee roaster supplying wholesale and retail. Go to thorntoncoffee.com. Here's Drew.
Earlier, we were talking about Oregon coach Dan Lanning, how he went on ESPN and was talking about, well, actually kind of had to defend the program because some of these high-level programs are like, Oregon has too much money flooding into the program. How are we supposed to keep up? Boo-hoo. I mean,
Sucks to suck, bro.
Well, they don't suck. It's Alabama. It's Georgia. They win every championship.
Yeah.
Take a hike. And Dan Lanning said it best. He's like, oh, it's amazing that they've won all those championships and got all those draft picks with zero funding and zero support. It's just not possible. Lanning did defend the program and said recruiting's more like this.
It's 1 + 1 + 1, right? It's also the 100 and 300 teams that we went to this spring to visit us, the 23 satellite camps. It's when they come to your campus. It's our staff. It's our alignment with our entire university that makes, recruiting work.
That's right. And it's going to be a big fall, as I don't know if you guys caught that giant duck floating in the river
I did.
at
I
Big
saw
Ten. It was the Big Ten opening conference, and it's what a way to put your foot in the pond. And also, the Olympics 2024, the first scandal was that the Canadian drone that was flying over recording practices. And you remember we were talking about saying there's no way the coach didn't know about that? Well, everyone else agrees with that now, and she's been sent home as well. But the drama will hopefully leave our area and go onto the mat, onto the field, and into the pool starting tonight with the opening ceremonies. Remember, though, they are going to be early because it's Paris. They're 8 hours, maybe 9 hours ahead. So you'll probably be able to watch it early or late if you'd like. There's your sports.
Thank you much. All right, you have until 8 o'clock to get this hour's keyword in and score $1,000 in cash. Today's the last day to win. Don't pass it up an opportunity. It takes less than 30 seconds. The keyword is bank. So log on to 1059thebrew.com, type in the keyword bank, and you could score $1,000. All right, the Olympics opening ceremony is tonight, but our official opening ceremony is coming up next.
Yeah.
We'll do that right after The Offspring. Happy Friday. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers.
And I think this might be the segment to check out the SpyCam.
Yeah.
Because we're about to do our Olympic opening ceremony.
Woohoo!
And what are we doing, Laura?
We are going to be singing the national anthem.
For America.
For America, our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, which I believe it is called, with helium. We are going to suck in helium, and then we're going to sing the song.
That's right. High on helium.
Yeah.
We're about to do the national anthem.
It's weird not to know the sound that's going to come out of your body.
Yeah,
I
right.
know, it's startling.
The national anthem's hard by itself, let alone high on helium.
I'm hoping it helps us limp along.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't want to hear our version. This at least makes you closer to the note.
That's true.
Do we know what time the opening ceremony kicks off tonight? Oh, here it is.
Well,
It's
I think it's
1:30.
I think it's this morning, so I think it's 11:30
Okay,
our
yeah.
time is when it kicks off.
1:30 p.m. Eastern time, 11:30 our time.
And I'm sure they'll replay it in prime time
Right.
for those of us at work.
For the first time, the opening ceremony will not take place in a stadium. Instead, athletes will arrive via boat and cruise. That's kind of neat.
Feels like a lot could go wrong with that.
They're gonna.
doesn't it?
Oh my God, you don't want to sink a bunch of Olympians.
They're going to pass historic Paris landmarks, including Notre Dame.
Ooh.
That cathedral, and Lady
The
Gaga
OG.
and Celine Dion are apparently going to be some performers there tonight.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that Celine Dion was being paid $2 million to sing one song. Apparently that's not true,
Jeez.
but I was like, damn.
I'm sure she commands a paycheck, though.
Apparently there was an arson attack in Paris, and they're saying that apparently it paralyzed large parts of their high-speed rail network, but they say it's not going to have an impact on the opening ceremony.
Okay. Well, at least we got the arson out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get on with the game.
Were they able to clean up that river?
I don't
or
think
is
so.
everyone still swimming in
I mean, they
poop?
literally had a day where everyone pooped in it. You know, like everyone celebrated and pooped in the river, and then I think the lady swam in it or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
No, at one point they were, and one of the Olympics, remember they had to check the poop levels in the water to see if it was clean enough.
that was recent.
That
and it was not.
Yeah,
so they've been trying to.
High levels of poop.
They've been trying to filter it out. Yeah.
I didn't win a medal, but I got some sweet pink eye.
Hey, Beefwater, are you excited for the Olympic ceremony tonight?
Not the ceremony, but I'm excited for the Olympics. The
Yeah.
ceremony is just too much pomp and circumstance for me
I
personally.
like it. I think it's impressive.
I know that makes me a little
How can you not
un-American.
be impressed by people's...
I don't care about 14 hours of flag waving. I just don't care.
I think it's interesting because there are countries that I didn't even know exist that have millions of people living in them, and I find out about them at the Olympics opening ceremonies.
Like,
you know?
there's one athlete from Lickety Beep-Ba.
Exactly.
And
You're like,
it is an
what?
amazing day for all 38 countrymen.
Like, I
Doing
know I
it all
should
with one shoe.
I should have paid attention to Carmen Sandiego way more.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
But that happens every year. But I'm excited. Simone Biles, you know, she's just a maniac
She's
of a
gonna
human being.
crush.
Didn't she the other day? It was like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. She flipped. She got like 12 feet in the air doing flips.
Yeah,
Insane.
during a floor routine. I think.
That's wild.
Isn't
so excited to see what she-
Simone the one that had like a mental block and had to
Yes,
stop for
she
a
had to
while?
drop
So that's
out
even
last
more
time.
impressive to me.
Yeah.
Well, she was already a super champion at that point.
Yeah.
If she had retired at that moment, she'd be the greatest of all time. So this is incredible.
Yeah, it's
She
pretty
cleared
cool.
that hurdle and came back for more, which is amazing.
All right, so we're gonna sing the national anthem on High on Helium here.
Yeah.
Laura got 3 balloons for us, which means Beefwater, you have to get a secondhand balloon.
All right.
Yeah,
Story
you've
of my
got
life.
a pretty clean mouth over there.
Story of my life.
Some very nice happy birthday balloons.
Wait, so who's gonna sing which part? Because I don't want to do the high note at the end.
Why don't you start us off?
Are you playing an audio track behind it?
No, I thought we'd do it a
this is
cappella,
acapella.
like at a baseball
Real
game.
Just
talent doesn't
really-
know
this is
have a
gonna
dude
be
with a
very
keyboard.
bad.
Yeah, so stand
So,
and take
yeah.
your hats off.
And by the way,
you animals.
Oh yeah, okay, I do got to take my hat
Yeah,
off.
Laura.
Actually. Hey, and everybody else too. I'm taking
Oh
mine
yeah,
off.
Even
I'm
if you're
wearing a hat
singing
too.
it?
What am I doing?
Literally everyone is wearing a hat in this room.
All right, take it off.
Mine is missing its cord. I got to be careful. We won't get it back.
Okay. All right.
All right, so we have to cut into these balloons without popping them,
Off.
and then suck
Okay,
the
I don't
helium.
know.
I'll
This-
start it,
This
and then
is a nightmare.
I
And
didn't
you are
expect a hair
you
day situation.
you set the tone and the pitch.
I know.
So
I'm really freaked out because I did not practice this. I knew we were going to do this today, but I forgot to practice.
If you screw this up, you're going right to rehab.
yeah.
Just like that girl.
yeah.
All right, I'm cutting the
All
balloon.
right, so I think, right about there. Are you in here?
I haven't gotten it open yet.
I'm nervous that it's gonna pop.
I mean, can you get it farther back, or is that all sealed?
Laura, I think you can just
We can't get it wrong more than twice.
cut it like right in there.
All right.
Okay, I got
Oh,
mine.
he's got it.
Got it? All right.
All right, I'm going.
Okay.
Get a big chunk of that.
How am I sounding?
A little
More.
Rip that hitter.
There you go. That'll do it. You getting enough of it?
How's it sound?
There it is.
Okay, we're getting there.
Boy, it takes a lot.
It's got a high tolerance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
I think
that's
you're
it.
done.
I think that's it. I think we're done.
You're done.
What? Is it gone already?
That's your
Well, I
part.
think that's
is
the
completed.
lines. Yeah.
Laura, you're supposed to be ready with helium.
I'm not ready. I don't have a
Oh
scissors.
my God, this is a fluid song.
I don't have scissors. I don't have scissors.
All right, Casey, you better be ready when Laura's done.
I don't know if there's going to be enough helium.
Who's brought stripes and bright stars?
Oh, okay, hold on.
You're eating up the lines. Go, Laura.
Through the perilous light, o'er the ramparts we watched,
were so gallantly streaming.
This isn't very strong, this helium.
We're going to get Casey.
We're going to run out before...
Casey!
I don't even know where the thing is.
You're unbelievable. And the version he has on his phone is the original.
There's no way we're getting to the end of this. Oh, I should probably stop at the helium.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling a little...
You feel a little dizzy?
Ooh.
Don't try this at home, kids. This is the worst national anthem ever. This is worse than that girl the other day.
and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
It's like his balls are dropping halfway through.
Say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, he's going in for more.
O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's go, America! Let's go, Team USA!
USA!
USA! USA! USA! Woo! Let's do it! Every year, or not every year, every 4 years, I get addicted to the medal count. You know, I'm constantly checking the medals, making sure we're ahead.
Yeah.
Making sure we're beating Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
And
got a head rush off that.
Yeah, no, I feel lightheaded for sure.
Feeling a little lightheaded, but that's okay. It was worth it. You know,
it
for
was.
America.
Yeah.
America.
Sure, the show's canceled after.
I'm pretty sure that we took the prize for worst national anthem ever performed.
Exactly. Move over, Roseanne.
You guys want to skip it and go get some Denny's?
Oh boy. All right. Well, there you go.
Glad we did that.
I'm ready for the Ralph Lauren outfits at the ceremonies coming up this afternoon.
Someone said, dumb question, why didn't you guys get a small tank? So this was like a plan to do this. Laura apparently got home really late last night and forgot to take care of all this.
Well, see, I was going to the plan was always to get balloons because it would have been easier if we had a tank, but we didn't have a tank handy and I wasn't about to
Well,
go
Casey
buy
said he was going to
so.
check and see if we had a tank yesterday, but then I called him this morning. He's like, all right, I'm going to go down there and see if it's there. So he clearly didn't do it.
That was a great
and
investigation.
Then Laura sends me a text this morning at like 5 in the morning and she goes, I effed up. I forgot the balloons.
But then
I sat there and just stewed for like 10 minutes.
Well, then I remembered Instacart. And I was like, okay, I wonder if I can have these balloons delivered by 6 a.m. And shout out to Instacart and Albertsons. They got it done. So,
They did. But I just figured, because I was like, Casey, could you text us and tell us if there's helium? And I didn't hear from that, so I figured, he'd communicated with
I'm going to be
Laura.
honest with you. I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
I
think
honestly,
that's how fast I was moving yesterday. I don't even remember that.
I kind of thought the balloons would be easier, but now I'm thinking that's, I don't know.
Well, next time, we know for next time.
The rubber ones, I think, suck down a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But it's, once you're Instacarting, I appreciate that you went the extra effort and didn't just say, I just didn't.
Well, I wasn't going to be the one responsible for ruining the day.
Look, we nailed that.
Or
I don't
actually,
care what
the Olympics.
You think
the
we nailed
entire
that?
Olympics.
We overcame some odds, and we came back from behind, and we took the gold singing that song.
Yeah, USA!
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 Yeah.
USA!
You and your...
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
The Big Story.
It's now time for our new segment, The Big Story, where we go around the room sharing what we think the biggest stories of the day are. Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
All right, Laura.
CrowdStrike. That is the company responsible for the big crash and all the airline debacle and delayed flights and all that stuff. They pissed off a lot of people, and they know this, so they are taking steps to apologize and make it up to some of those affected by that global internet outage they caused. They are offering its partners, get this, $10 Uber Eats gift cards.
The hell? Lucky.
According to several people who received the gift cards, $10 is all they were. And to make matters worse, most of them did not work.
Oh, man.
They say, CrowdStrike says that it's probably because they had to send so many of them out and so many people were trying to use them at the same time that they may have caused like a little
another outage,
a crash of the Uber Eats site.
They crashed something else on saying sorry for the crash.
I hate when things like that happen. Like I was watching some dude on TV saying that his bags had been lost for 4 days. And all the airline did was give him $100.
Man.
And I feel like
But Pete Buttigieg said that's
you
no.
can't, like, after
the
the
airline has to
whole-
give you at least $1,000.
Right, or cover the cost of the flight, transportation,
All the
accommodations,
things.
all the things. That has been a big thing since the craziness that happened a couple of years ago at Christmas time. So I don't know. I feel like whoever that is entitled to more money. But
If they give you a 10 spot, you get Uber Eats. It's like, okay, it's $32.50, sir. So when you're paying 22 of your own dollars, I hope you feel like you've been repaid by them.
yeah, CrowdStrike, the gift that keeps on giving, you know?
Exactly. The big story to me, and this isn't meant to be deceptive, more of a heads up and something that might save some lives. There will be extra patrols this weekend in Portland as police watch for intoxicated drivers. Now, Portland Police is going to partner with the Oregon State Police. I don't think you're safe on the highway. Friday through Sunday because of several events downtown.
Wow.
It's just all the more reason to don't test it. Don't be like, well, I think I'm close. You don't want to be on the wrong side of close and mess up your whole life.
Yeah, and there's so many other options. I mean, Lyft, crash on a buddy's couch, take TriMet, Max,
budget for
take
it.
the bus. You know, I mean,
if it
there's-
seems expensive, have one less drink on location, have one
Right.
more at your place before you get there.
Plan ahead.
And also, as a footnote, they are closing the 405 tonight until tomorrow to clean off yet again the graffiti that's now blocking the sign, so you don't know where you're going.
Get it.
I think the big story of the day is this, and this is good if you have a lot of streaming services and they're starting to pile up. Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max streaming bundle has been announced.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool because Disney Plus and Hulu, I think, are already together, or you can put them together.
Right,
but the
yeah.
addition of Max is awesome.
And Max is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
After Netflix, I think it's my second favorite. A new bundle streaming service could help you save a little bit of money. It was announced just yesterday that Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max streaming bundles will be announced for existing customers, for new and existing customers.
Nice.
This means you could get these three streaming services for one price instead of three. That three-way bundle will cost you about $17 per month, $16.99.
That's
pretty
not
nice.
Bad.
That's with ads, though. Without ads, it's $29.99 a month.
Okay. I mean, I still
child.
feel like you're saving
It's a
money.
lot of stuff there.
But yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like $30 a month is worth
For
it.
all that?
For all
Take that.
No commercials. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, coming up in a few minutes, it's a Fed Up Friday, so we're going to give you the entire 8 o'clock hour to bitch and moan about whatever you're fed up with. Maybe you're fed up with your boss or high prices at the grocery store or your hemorrhoids. I know Beefwater's had a problem with that. So call,
Raging.
tell us what you're fed up with. 866-445-1059. Your chance at $1,000, though, happens right now.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
You can send us a talkback message through the iHeartRadio app.
Yep. Yeah.
It's free for your cell phone. And once you have the Brew streaming, if you press the microphone button, you can record something that will come right to the studio.
Hey, happy Friday, Brew Crew. A little PSA. The Dr. Phil live show from the Aladdin has been posted on YouTube. So if you were there or you didn't get to see it, you can watch it. And your boy's in the fourth row.
Nice.
Knee deep in Montuckies, man. So everybody have a good weekend. Bing bong.
Bing bing.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
That actually wasn't too bad. That was more entertaining than Ingrid's was.
He's talking about our national anthem.
That's very kind.
We all sang the national anthem high on helium this morning.
It was a masterpiece, if I do say so myself.
I don't know about that.
I don't think I had the greatest hole.
I don't appreciate your tone over there.
Well, it was a little choppy, but you can hear the podcast later on today if you want to. If you missed it, if you want to hear it at 1059thebrew.com.
Little piece is awesome in there.
Yeah. Do you still have some helium left?
It's like I said, mine's like broken. I can't. That's why my voice stopped being high halfway.
It doesn't last very long.
No.
Drew's body rejected the helium. It was like, yeah, no, we don't go here.
We're not doing
Well,
it.
his
We don't
voice
go here.
sounded. I couldn't even. At first, I didn't even know it was him singing. I thought it was
I know.
you.
I feel like Drew's was the most
Yeah.
drastic difference.
You know, I could use a little tune up every once in a
It
while.
sounded great.
Get out of the dumps over here.
We were all a little lightheaded after that, so
Yeah,
don't huff helium.
Yeah, still a little gassed, if you know what I mean.
But the website, you'll be able to hear the podcast later today at 1059thebrew.com. All right, it's now time for a Fed Up Friday. We're going to give you the entire 8 o'clock hour to bitch and moan about whatever you want to bitch and moan about.
Oh, man. And I know for a lot of people, bitching and moaning is what they do best. So don't hold back.
What's been annoying you lately? It doesn't matter what it is. It literally does not matter what it is. If it's been driving you crazy, now's the time to get it off your chest at 866-445-1059. Or you can shoot us a text message at 98197. Who would like to go first? Beefwater, you seem like you're fed up. You're always fed up with something.
Yeah, I don't have anything off the top of my head, though, sadly. So, go ahead and skip and come back to me. I'll drum up something.
Wow.
Real deep.
Sorry,
pit.
I know.
Thanks for that.
I wasn't.
For a guy as grumpy as you.
We were really counting on
I
you.
went first last week, so I figured it wouldn't come to me. So,
Well,
sorry,
yeah,
no,
but
so
because
you're
you
not
always have
thinking it.
have a new gripe, so we figured.
What do you guys fed up with?
I'm fed up with all you guys. How about this?
That's fair. I understand.
I'm, personally, I'm fed up with, so I park under a giant Douglas fir tree, and my car, I went to a great lengths to get a lot of that winter glarg off it, scrubbing around the windows with a toothbrush, trying to get this stuff off. And then it got hot, and what happens? Sap dripped all over my car. And it's one of those deals, if you ever cleaned off sap that comes down in globs,
Because you can't just run your car through a car wash.
No, nothing comes off. Nothing.
So how do you get it off?
So you have to use like hand sanitizer or isopropyl alcohol, which is also kind of sketchy, on your hood or whatever. But yeah, you have to, each spot has to be hand scrubbed. But you scrub a chunk, you come back out to the car, there's 9 more drips.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put like a soccer game canopy over my car in the driveway.
So do you just wear it then?
I give you that guy who covers your car with a tarp.
Now.
Yeah.
I don't cover your car with a tarp.
I mean, I think I'm just going to bitch till it gets cold.
Drew, are you
then
living
take it all
in
off.
there?
Luckily, the car is white, so you got to be up close to see that it has little dimples all over it.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea. I forget to not park under trees for that reason. I'll just boop, 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 park right there.
Just sucks. Mine's my driveway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to
I know.
go.
I had a big tree in my old house over my driveway, and my car was rocked all the time. This stuff would get stuck in the windshield wipers and
in that vent down below. Yeah. The needles have to be cleaned out with like tweezers.
Oh, what a
it
nightmare.
gets so bad.
My neighbor across the street has a bunch of pine trees, and we all get to reap the rewards of his trees with those orange little fuzzy things that come down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your curb's got 14 inches of these things laying around all down the street, and he just comes out and goes, I don't know. What do you want to do about it?
Well, he makes sure at least your street's pretty.
That's true.
Text message comes from 3746. It says, you guys were just talking about streaming services. I'm sick of having to pay high prices for all these streaming services. I'm basically paying for cable.
Yeah.
At this point, because he's got them all.
I'm doing both, and something's got to give. There's a lot of decision making that has to happen before.
Yeah,
the fall.
I'm gonna have to shave some of these off.
Something has got to go.
I do think that like Xfinity, they're catching on because right now they're doing a bundle where you can do like cable and internet, and then also like Netflix and
Thank God.
Peacock and like some other stuff, and they're just putting it all in one, which I think is smart. It's like if you can't beat them, join them type of deal, and hopefully it'll save us some money in the long run.
You get it all for $900 a month.
Yeah.
This text message comes from 3744. It's the same thing we're all sick of, man. He says, I'm sick and tired of all the traffic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's just gonna get worse. Did they say 600 people move here a day?
And we're
That is
trying
insane.
Something like that.
And we're on a hamster wheel because we will never finish the construction. By the time it's done, we need another run.
Totally.
So we're never going to feel the wind in your hair again.
And yesterday, like it took probably about an hour to get home yesterday, and my GPS has started telling me the cause of the traffic. And yesterday it was hazard ahead, and it was backed up. Like my entire drive was like. It was terrible, and I was like, "Stop getting in car accidents!" Like that's what I'm fed up
Stop
with.
being stupid.
People not paying attention, and then making everyone's commute 90 minutes.
I hear you.
Yeah, I didn't get home until 7:15, and there was still traffic.
What time did you
because
leave?
you drive to
I left
Vancouver.
here at like 6-ish.
Damn,
oh, that's a long time. I mean,
From
and going
Tiger to
both
Vancouver.
ways, it's 100% chance even going south today. I've got to go to Wilsonville. That I will just stop my car about a mile from here.
What is it about Wilsonville that is always a jam up?
They
I feel
built
like no matter
a billion houses and had no infrastructure for it.
every time you try and go south from here, it is always just locked up. All the
As
way
soon as
through
you get to
Wilsonville.
like the 217 interchange.
Yeah, and we got a soccer tourney in Wilsonville, so.
Well, and it makes sense when you're going north because it narrows down to 2 lanes
Yeah.
before you get to the bridge, and it's a big pain. But like you'd think going south,
We got
got to
to expand those. That 2-lane nonsense. We can't do 2 lanes on the freeways in this area anymore.
That's
We
such
can't.
a project.
I know, but you got to get it started.
Oh my God! Can you imagine construction on top of that?
So by the time
do something,
by the time it wrapped, it would be outdated again.
Yeah, we'd need another lane.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm wondering, they should just do it when they do the interstate bridge. They should just extend the
I mean, we're all going to be
construction.
paying a toll anyway, so why not?
You guys for sure up in the Couve. They might not let you guys back across.
This text comes from 9306. It says, I'm tired of all the kitty cats calling into work when it gets, it's getting old, they say. Go to work.
Kitty cats?
I think it's just like,
it's a nice way of saying a word you can't say on the radio.
Oh, okay.
well, you could say it just in context.
Yeah, I feel you.
In that context, I think you can say it. I'm pretty sure. So, but we won't just because now it's awkward. 6586 says, I'm so fed up with the amount of red tape it takes to get anything done at my office. The back and forth BS takes so long, it's ridiculous. Bro, we hear you. I mean, Beefwater and I bitch about this all the time. The red tape is just maddening.
Yeah.
I don't ever complain. I love the company. I'm a company man. I'm here to serve the company, and I live and breathe it.
Very good. Very good.
What happened? Where'd Beefwater go?
Well, I don't know. I've got an iHeart logo in my house to remind myself where I come from.
My
to
name
keep
is-
myself grounded.
My name is Mr. Beef to you, okay?
He's got the ghost print in his beard.
This text comes from 6153. They say they're fed up. Why the F doesn't anyone use turn signals anymore?
That's a good question.
Where are these
oh my
idiots
God.
getting their licenses? Almost an accident every day because someone didn't use their turn signal because they're lazy or stupid.
I feel like I nearly have an aneurysm over this every week when somebody brings it up. Just use the signal. Even if you think you're cool or you think we are reading your mind.
Nobody's going to
I
be
don't wanna
pissed for you
die.
if you overuse it.
Even if you
know
think
what
it's
I mean? Like,
obvious, use your signal.
Yeah.
Because it makes me crazy too.
My car yells at me if I don't use my signal. Not out loud, but like it shakes my steering wheel and I can't like change the lane. Like you have to
Really?
do it. Yeah.
Wow.
See, good. We're going to need to honestly put babysitting devices
for real.
in some of these people's cars.
What are you fed up with? More of your calls and texts coming up.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
And now, Brews Sports, brought to you by Thornton Coffee, your local family-owned coffee roaster supplying wholesale and retail. Go to thorntoncoffee.com. Here's Drew.
Well, the Pac-12 is not what it used to be, but some of those teams going to the Big Ten, and Media Day was yesterday, and a lot of buzz about town, especially when the Ducks put that giant duck floaty inside the river right there. You couldn't miss it. It was the size, I don't know, what would you say that size of, like 10 buses? I mean, it was the biggest.
It was massive.
It was
very
large. So big, and I don't even know how you're allowed to have something like that. That had to be worked out pretty good. But the Ducks are on the rise. They don't want to be following trends. They want to be setting them. And now that name, image, and likeness deals are on the table, you're likely to see some of the best athletes in all of college sports coming to Oregon. Now, Dan Lanning was catching some heat because of the unlimited Nike money, but he said it's not just that. It's about three things.
It's 1 + 1 + 1, right? It's also the 100 and 300 teams that we went to this spring to visit us, the 23 satellite camps. It's when they come to your campus. It's our staff. It's our alignment with our entire university that makes, recruiting work.
And the Ducks have never won a national championship in football, so these other guys who are whining about it, go stare at your trophy case. I'm sure you can see your reflection in it. Tonight is the beginning of the Olympics. Pretty exciting stuff. I think for me, I'm the most excited for, I feel like we have to dominate track and field. Mm-hmm. I'll have an eye on basketball because men's basketball's got to win. And I love winning at swimming, because those are the ones where you're just screaming at the television and everybody's holding their breath to see if you're a little...
Yeah, a lot of the times you have to see the instant replay to even know who won because it's so close.
Yeah, who's got the longest fingies in the end. But I'll be watching, and you can start watching this morning, 11:30, the coverage starts, as they'll be walking and waving flags, and it'll be replayed in prime time. There's your sport.
And if you missed our opening ceremony this morning where we all sang the national anthem high on helium, it was a disaster, but you can check out the podcast later on today.
It was a glorious disaster.
We'll never be the same.
1059thebrew.com. While you're on the website, enter this hour's keyword for your chance at $1,000 from the Cash Karen. Today is the last day to win this money, and then we got to put this on ice for a little bit, but you have until 9 o'clock to get this hour's keyword in, which is cash.
Nice.
Log on 1059thebrew.com and enter the keyword cash to score $1,000. It's a Fed Up Friday. What are you fed up with? We'll take more of your calls, texts, and talkbacks right after Nirvana on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
We got a few messages from the iHeartRadio app because people are fed up, which is good. It's a Fed Up Friday, so it's time to get all that stuff off your chest.
Yeah, you can go in clean to the weekend.
866-445-1059. Beef, you've had time to think about it. Is there anything you're fed up with?
I am fed up with trying to keep my lawn maintained. Okay? I've been fighting
You got
this.
palm trees and stuff, too,
Yeah,
right?
but that's in a separate. I'm talking about just my grass. Like,
All right.
I've got a lot of shade, so I'm constantly fighing moss.
Moss as hell.
Trying to, like, the amount of time I spend trying to keep my grass nice to still have it look like I'm half crack house is maddening. I put a lot
How much
of
do you
time.
spend on it?
I mean, I just spent $100 just over the weekend.
$100 and how much time? How many hours you think?
Oh, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 hours. just
I
over
think
the
the
weekend.
time. I think the time and the anxiety that it gives you that you can never get out from under it.
Yeah.
If you rake it, you'll have holes. If you put the moss out, it will turn black and like a rock.
Yeah.
There is no easy way to get back to your lawn as soon as moss
I feel
enters.
like I gotta have it all cut out and then lay new sod or something.
Well, and then it's frustrating because you do all this work and then, we have 8 months of winter or whatever. And then next summer you're back at square
I just feel like
one.
I'm throwing money in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just throwing it into a lawn.
Kind of, yeah. It's kind of
Yeah,
a hole.
it's like a hole.
We got some talkbacks on through the iHeartRadio app. Download them for your cell phone today.
Okay, you guys triggered this one. The accidents, yes. But when people are pulled over by a police officer or something like that, don't reduce your speed to 25, 30. You don't need to do that. Reduce your speed by like 10 miles. So go 55, 60 maybe. You ain't got to go all stop to see what's going on.
It is
Keep
annoying,
going. Get to your destination, please.
There's people rubbernecking, right?
Yeah. That's and it's not even like when people are pulled over necessarily, but anytime anything is going on, even if it's on the other side of the interstate, people are always like, "Huh?"
Yeah, it's so annoying.
And for the people who think they're going to get pulled over, like, oh, there's a cop, they're at a window.
They're busy.
There's no way
He's
they're
in the middle
going
of
to use a
something.
hazard on you unless you're a felon. They've got an APB
Or you fly
on.
by or something. I've seen cops where somebody flew by at 100 and the cop was like, just go. I'm going to follow this guy now.
Yeah, like don't be
exactly.
a dick
Right.
and like put anyone's life in danger, but you don't have to slow down, like he said, to 25 miles an hour.
This text message is coming from 7050. It says they're fed up with people driving the Ross Island Bridge way too fast.
The old Ross
You know,
Island. It's not
that's
an incredibly thick bridge.
No, it's not.
That's one bridge I don't really travel over very often, but I didn't
And when you
realize it
do,
was-
you haul ass.
I'm out of here. That might have been me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm fed up with these Nigerian sextortionists. They got videos of me slamming it in the fridge door, man. I got a Donald Duck tattoo that you could see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to run for mayor of Astoria. I don't see how that's gonna happen now. So anywho, PGE sucks also.
What the hell?
Yeah, well,
right.
I mean,
A lot of common themes there.
hear you on that one. Yeah.
What are you fed up with? 866-445-1059. This guy's been on hold for a few minutes. Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. What are you fed up with?
Well, I was fed up with my wife. So last Friday, we're getting ready to sign on a house. Pretty exciting day. I go in the bathroom, do my routine, and who busts in the door while I'm mid-stroke? My wife.
No! Right in the middle of a fap
Absolutely,
sesh?
brother.
Brutal.
Dude,
Why are
yeah,
you
bro.
fapping
I'm
in the
trying
middle
to
of the
rub one
day?
out,
Is it just
so
like
I'm celebrating my victory.
Yeah,
and
he's
I got
about to close a
busted, and
deal.
I got divorced.
You're closing a deal, so you got in there and you were just celebrating, right?
Exactly. And then she comes in talking about, what are you watching? So I showed her and said, you want to watch with me?
Oh, my
Wait,
God.
so
well,
did she
almost
join in on the
divorced.
sesh or what? Like,
I tried. I like your style, girl, but I tried. I ain't even lying.
Yeah, it doesn't go like that. The
All right.
disappointing door close is what you get.
You got to lock your doors, bro. I mean, that's on you.
No, I had the door locked. She busted the whole handle.
Oh, who is she? The Hulk? Was she the Kool-Aid man?
Oh, yeah. She heard you slapping, dude.
I hear you in there being gross. I hear you in there being gross.
Oh,
Damn.
man, that was wild.
All right, bro.
oh, man.
Good luck in the new house. Stronger locks.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
I mean, I feel like I'd be kind of offended if I was sitting on the couch and my man was.
Okay, we
No,
need to do that once in a while.
Like, you don't want
Yeah, but
to
I mean,
right
but I'm
now.
right here. Like, you couldn't ask.
Yeah,
if I
most of the
wanna-
time you guys don't want to do
if I
it
wanna
anyway.
join
so.
in. I
If
mean,
we ask and you say no, we definitely can't go in there. Like, that's a guaranteed no.
Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. What are you fed up with this morning?
The general cost of living these days.
Yeah.
I mean, I make over $25 an hour, and 10 years ago, I would have been able to afford a two-bedroom apartment with just 1 week's worth of pay.
Not anymore.
Now I have to, I have to have at least 2 or 3 roommates, or I have to make more than double what I'm making now just to be able to afford to live.
Wow.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a material handler at the airport.
Okay.
Material.
So is that like baggage and stuff?
So you go through our stuff?
You're the guy who loses all of our bags all the time.
No, because I work for FedEx. I handle freight. Not
That's what I was thinking.
I thought you were the guy with his elbow deep in Tanner's bag.
So you're
sorry for what I said.
here?
You're dealing with things in bulk and big pallets coming off.
Also, and I feel like with the cost of living, in addition, it's like $25 an hour. That's a lot of hard manual labor. Like, I feel like that's what you should be fed up with. It's just like people not paying their employees enough. Like, it's very frustrating.
That's why I sell my blood.
That is true. That is true because I'm also outside working with the airplanes. I handle hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of people's packages every single day, and I'm paid not even less than a fraction of what it's worth.
You might want to think about throwing yourself down some stairs on the clock.
I mean,
You don't want to give me a raise? I'll give you a raise.
don't
That
hurt
workman's
yourself too
comp,
bad.
bro.
Yeah, you just take a breath and take a dive.
Yep, I hear you there.
Thanks for the call, bro. Appreciate it. What are you fed up with this morning? 866-445-1059. Hearing other people's problems, though, definitely make me feel better about my own.
Yeah, it loosens things up a little bit.
Let's go to James. James, what are you fed up with today, bro?
Oh, I got a story between California and Oregon drivers. Was on I-5 in California. Car rear-ended a U-Haul truck. Slowest traffic ever got going by him was 80 miles an hour. Was in Salem. Tow truck putting a motorcycle on the back of the tow truck. All 3 lanes of I-5 came to a stop where all the idiots could look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if they all want to see it so bad, pull over, take a picture of it, take it home. You can look at it all day without screwing the traffic up.
Yeah.
It's a good point. It's
advice.
funny how we're all just like, duh.
Yeah.
What's going on over
And
there?
can't handle it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, a cop pulls a car over. Everybody slows down because they figure that cop's going to throw his clipboard down. He's going to jump 3 lanes over and pull you over.
Nah, fair.
I don't understand it.
Appreciate your call, bro.
That's our.
That's it.
That's our new drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good one.
You too, bro.
I think there's some longtime morons, too. Let's just be honest.
For sure. 866-445-1059 is the phone number. I see the phone's going crazy. We'll take your calls next. Hang on.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom, for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
1059 The Brew, Portland's Rock Station. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Happy Friday. It is a Fed Up Friday, giving you the entire 8 o'clock hour to bitch about whatever you want to bitch about. You've been, seeing that thing that's been driving you nuts, and like you get all hot in the car when you see it.
Yeah.
What is it? 866-445-1059.
Just gotta let it out.
Right. What are you fed up with, man?
Well, so I heard some people talking about turn signals and not using them.
Yeah, everyone's upset about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about the people that, you drive down the interstate for 5 miles in a dump truck with your turn signal on and nobody cares to get out of the way or speed up, slow down, whatever, but you just drive next to it. It's blinking eye level right next to you.
Yeah, but nobody wants to get behind a dump truck.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. But somebody's got to let the dump truck over.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Everybody's got the me first attitude. We're
Yeah.
all out here just trying to get home,
Yeah,
That's
I hear
true.
you.
Fair
brother.
enough. I
Yeah,
just
let
don't
them
want one
in.
of your big rocks to pop out and send me over to Safe Light.
Yeah, but I mean, that could solve all of your problems, Drew. I mean, that's
I
a
just think-
paycheck, right? Mr. Dump Trucker is going to be paying.
I think it's good to let people in because you're going to be in that situation
there's a-
eventually, and you're going to want somebody to let you in. So just
True.
pay it forward. You
If
know
the
what I
rock
mean?
comes out of the box,
Right.
then it's a problem. But if it, if it's a little pebble or something is stuck in the tire, there's a sign on the back of the truck that says 200 feet or further, not responsible for your broken windshield.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, well, and Laura, that being said, I think you just lost your turn lane.
My plan won't work. My plan won't work. Okay.
Wouldn't want to be hurting nobody's car, though.
Thanks,
we love
man.
you still.
Hi, it's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. What is something you're fed up with today?
Good morning. I'm fed up with all of these political hearings that achieve nothing. They don't do anything for us. We still can't afford to live. We still can't afford rent, but they think they're doing something special with these hearings. And
Yeah.
what do we get from it?
Everyone's looking to grandstand and for a sound bite. So there's a lot of yelling and not a
Yeah,
lot of getting
yeah.
stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what he said, or did you hear what she said? Do I still have to pay rent? Who cares?
Yeah, right.
Thanks for the call, my friend. All right, your next shot to win $1,000 from the Cash Karen is coming up right after 7 Mary 3. Listen for that keyword to win. We're commercial free on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. we're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Portland's Rock Station, 105.9 The Brew. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. Coming up in a few minutes, we got one more pair of tickets to go see comedian Andrew Schultz.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be taking over the Keller Auditorium in November. You could be there. We'll play our new game, the Rotten Tomatoes game, which is really easy. We're just going to give you a couple of movies, and you just have to tell us who's got the higher Rotten Tomato score.
That's right.
That's right.
But, it sounds easy, actually, but it's, it can be harder than you think.
The rules
Yeah,
are
because-
easy. The game is not.
Yeah, the critics, they got some bonkers opinions
Right.
about these movies. So.
We'll do that here in about 20 minutes, though, for your chance to win. We're commercial free thanks to Lazy Boy on 105.9 The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
We're commercial free thanks to our friends over at Lazy Boy on 105.9 The Brew. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. So, we've heard stories about people winning the lottery and then they lost the ticket, and then when they found it, it was too late.
Yeah.
Or they've lost the ticket altogether.
Yeah.
Straight up nightmare.
This couple actually won $200,000 and actually salvaged the lottery ticket from the garbage.
Oh, they had tossed it.
Yeah.
So did they know that they'd won, or did they just have a hunch, or did they realize they'd thrown it away and they wanted to see if they'd won? I mean, because that's crazy. If they didn't even know they won, they're digging through the trash.
Yeah,
this couple from South Carolina, they're now searching for their dream home, apparently, to this $200,000 win from the South Carolina lottery.
And living in South Carolina must
life.
be nice.
Can we all roll their dream home for $200K?
The couple who stayed anonymous, because you can apparently in South Carolina.
Okay, that's nice.
They purchased a $5 lottery ticket at a Circle K. When they scratched the ticket, the wife initially believed it was a non-winning one and discarded it. But actually, it was a life-changing ticket. Her husband spotted the discarded ticket in the garbage, realized that there might have been a mistake, and he actually called to his wife and pointing out one critical detail. You have a 12 on it.
See, babe, when you got mad that you say that I second guess everything you do you see now?
Do you know what? Never second guess me
Yeah,
again.
he forever gets to go, are you sure?
I had a girlfriend where I always had to go through the garbage when she threw stuff away because she would throw stuff that I didn't want thrown away.
Yeah.
Or
It's like
important
you can't
items.
spike items.
It's like, those were my insurance cards.
She threw away lots of important papers. Yeah.
It's like, that's the gone forever bucket. Like, I don't get those back.
Right.
But they did get the ticket, uncovered the ticket from the trash, and got $200,000.
That's pretty nice.
$200K.
I mean, just to alleviate, because even if you still have to get a mortgage for the rest of it, to take that payment down changed your life.
Right. I mean, your payments are
just when it's minuscule,
low.
you have a lot less interest on it.
Yeah.
Nice deal.
Gosh.
I'm going to go through the trash after this. Anyone want to come with me? There's all kinds of cans here.
I haven't actually
here.
purchased any lotto tickets lately, but there might be some other gems
Yeah,
down there at the bottom of the dumpster.
I think $200,000 here gets you a Costco barn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Uninsulated, too.
Uninsulated Costco
I do
barn.
remember watching, there was a show on HGTV based on this whole thing, people buying homes from their lottery winnings, and it was someplace, I think it was like Alabama, and they had won $1 million, and they're like, our budget is $250,000, and they bought a mansion.
Unbelievable.
That's huge.
It's got a lake probably in a moat.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But then you wake up and you're like, where are we? You're still in Alabama.
Yeah, that's
very
the
true.
only problem.
Damn.
We are commercial free thanks to our friends over at Lazy Boy. Happy Friday. It's 105.9 The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
Portland's rock station, 105.9 The Brew. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura. And this hour's keyword for your shot at $1,000 is grand. You have until 10 o'clock this morning to get it into 1059thebrew.com, and you could score $1,000. Today's the last day to win this cash, too, so don't pass it up. That's grand. Log on now, 1059thebrew.com.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
All right, coming up next, we've got tickets, one more pair of tickets, actually, to go see comedian Andrew Schultz.
That's right.
Yeah.
Funny Dude will be at the Keller November 17th. You could be there, too. We need callers 10 and 11 right now because you're going to play the Rotten Tomatoes game coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
866-445-1059. We'll give you 2 movie titles. You just have to tell us which one's rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes. Pretty simple.
Yep.
We'll play that after Sublime on The Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers.
Happy Friday. We got some Andrew Schultz tickets to give away.
Yeah.
He's going to be at the Keller in November, and you could be there too. I've seen shows at the Keller. You know, it's not the best for music, but for stand-up comedy, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty echoey in there with bands. I think what was that band that?
And it sounds like I'm in the Keller right now.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
It's like the rap song.
Oh, 311?
No.
Or what?
Faith No More.
Oh, I got you.
They perform there.
I
I
hear
think.
it now.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't remember the lyrics for some reason.
But and also, if you think about the time of year, I mean, regardless of the venue or whatever, it's like it's going to be raining. It's going to be miserable. You're going to need things to do, and going to a comedy show downtown sounds like a great plan.
It
Always
really
good.
does.
All right, let's play our new game called the Rotten Tomatoes game. I really love Rotten Tomatoes. Now, I won't not see a movie if I really want to see it and the score's bad. I'll still go and see it.
Yeah, if you've already put in the emotional effort.
But I've noticed when I'm at home, it really dictates. Like if I see a 98, 99%, I might watch it just no matter
Yeah.
what.
Might watch ballet if it's a 98.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, what is it? Why is this rated so high?
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know. It just doesn't keep me from seeing stuff. I feel like.
Yeah,
I still go and see
it's
it.
if it's my nostalgia, I can shuck off the tomato. But if I'm like, wait, what is this movie? I kind of need them to help me to
for
water.
sure. And especially that audience score makes a big difference,
Yeah,
too.
if people
It's always-
like it, I might just like it.
But sometimes when you check those scores, you're like, wait, what? You'll look at a movie you love, like Back to the Future 2 is one of my favorite movies, but it's rated lower than Back to the Future 3, which makes no sense to me.
These Rotten Tomatoes are imperfect produce, guys.
They really are. So it might be a hard game for you. We'll see. Let's meet our contestant first. He is calling from St. Helens. His name is Austin. What's up, Austin?
What's up? What's up?
What up, bro? What's the last movie you watched?
Probably Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
All right, okay.
The first one?
That was years ago.
Yeah.
All right, it's
No.
I
been
don't
a
watch
ride.
a lot of movies.
It's been a ride.
All right.
They've had, what, 3 of those?
They've had 3 of them,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, over the past 12 years.
All right. Well, here, you know what? It's time to play the game.
See what
Hey,
he's got.
This is not the music I want. Hold on. This is a little more cheesy than I'd like. Hold on.
All right.
Take the cheese down one notch,
Get out of
please.
here with that.
There we go.
Ooh, way more
dramatic.
intense.
All right, dude. We'll start with that movie. Which is rated higher? Guardians of the Galaxy or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Is Iron Man rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes? It is.
Nice.
That first one was so good.
So good. Iron Man's got a 94%, but Guardians of the Galaxy's got a 92, so it's very
That's close.
So
yeah,
good.
I mean, Iron Man doesn't have Rocket, though. He's my favorite character.
He is great. He's pretty adorable. You love raccoons.
I do.
You love trash pandas.
And Bradley Cooper. Ooh.
You all right?
Honestly, you and the raccoons. Too late in the week for that.
What movie's rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes, Austin? Braveheart with Mel Gibson or Gladiator with Russell Crowe?
Oh.
It's got to be Braveheart.
Is Braveheart rated higher? No. Dude, Braveheart's got a 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, where
That
Gladiator
feels-
has 80%.
That feels low.
That is definitely low.
That's painful. Take it up a notch.
Yeah, I disagree with
It's one of the best movies of all time.
Wow.
What's our score?
It is 1-1.
Austin, what movie's rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes? Anchorman or Ace Ventura: Pet Detective? Did we do this one yesterday?
Anchorman.
No.
We didn't. He said Anchorman?
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
Anchorman's got 66% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective has a 44.
Whoa.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
44.
That's
That is
just wrong.
I wonder what the audience score. I'm going to look up the audience score on Ace Ventura.
Because Ace Ventura was great.
It was.
Let's
but,
hear
I
it
mean,
again. In instant replay.
And we loved it, but I bet you the critics who reviewed it at the time were like, "What is this?"
Oh, whatever.
And we quoted every word of it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, the audience score is also terrible. 57%.
Like a glove?
What? Yeah.
Just the scene in the beginning with
ridiculous.
the box is worth an 80.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of the movie, before
Such
we
a good
even get
movie.
into anything.
Dude, you tell. Name another movie where a man speaks with his ass.
Exactly.
Name another movie.
Yeah, I think
I wanna hear it.
one and done. That's all they needed.
He carried Tone Loc in that movie.
All right, what's our score?
It is 2-1.
All right, dude. What movie's rated higher? Titanic or Apollo 13?
Gotta be Titanic.
Is Titanic rated higher?
No!
Dude, Titanic has 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Apollo 13 has a 96%.
Oh, yeah. Well, what was it? Kevin Bacon got sick. It was so sad.
Wow.
2-2.
For the win or the loss.
Did I lose?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Don't blow it.
Might take one on the chin here.
What's rated higher, Caddyshack or Animal House?
Animal House.
Is Animal House rated higher? It is! He's the winner! Nice.
Nice job.
Animal House has a 91%, where Caddyshack has a 72%.
One of the best movies of all time. And filmed right here at the University of Oregon.
Very true. Congratulations, my friend. You just got tickets to go see comedian Andrew Schultz at the Keller.
Sweet.
All right, hang on. We'll get your info. We're going to find out what's trending next.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jello shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. So be patient, for f***'s sake. Thank you for continuing to hold. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. But as the kids say, chill, bruh. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. On God. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. In the meantime, follow the show on Instagram and TikTok at Tanner, Drew, and Laura.
Thank you for checking out the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream. We're currently at a break or playing a song that we can't afford the rights to. Please continue to stand by. Your viewership is very important to us. And remember, keep calm and bing bong, f***ers. Thank you for continuing to sit there like a big dum-dum. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to sit there and do nothing. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back momentarily. In the meantime, call your mom for God's sake. Whoa, isn't this taking forever? Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes. Thank you for continuing to hold.
All right, online at 1059thebrew.com. We got the goods. If you're bored at work today, you just want to, kill the time at work.
Yeah,
on your phone or on your computer.
That's what Fridays are for. Nobody's
Yeah.
actually getting anything done.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this video. It's a terrifying moment. Like a truck explodes on a freeway in New Jersey. This fireball is massive. Come look at this. I mean, can you imagine being even this far away? I bet you they felt the heat. Whoa! I gotta turn it down. I think the people curse in the video.
Whoa!
Look at that giant fireball. Look at how high it goes.
That is crazy. What even happened there?
What is that?
It was a truck, some sort of.
Like a oil
I don't know if it was a fuel truck or
like-
what, but
Jeez.
That is nuts.
you can't even see what it is because it's engulfed in flames.
Yeah,
but
and that was fast.
yeah, go check it out at 1059thebrew.com. Just click on Tanner, Drew, and Laura. We also have our Donkey Show podcast, which is the show after the show. Totally unedited and uncensored, and it's loaded daily.
Yeah.
We talked to comedian Chappelle Lacey yesterday
That's right.
during the Donkey Show
He's
podcast.
a cool dude.
He'll be
Yeah.
at Helium on Sunday.
Yep. Sunday he'll be at Helium, and you can hear him on our podcast right now at 1059thebrew.com.
Nice.
All right, that's it for us, you guys.
We've had it.
We've had it. Going home. Today's your last day to win $1,000, though.
Go get that money. Why
Yeah,
not?
What a great way to start the weekend.
Snag that last grand.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to win it. Might as well be you.
Couple of greenbacks.
Now the keywords coming up right after GNR. It's Tanner, Drew, and Laura on the Brew.
You've been watching the Tanner, Drew, and Laura SpyCam video stream, powered by coffee, Jell-O shots, and depression. Please stand by. Tanner, Drew, and Laura will be back in minutes.